What's up, Travel Lake fam, and welcome to Farming the Lamo brand. Okay, so today what we have going on is we're building our second chicken tractor. This would be a different design. It's going to be more like Joel Salatin's design, but I won't be following everything it did. I just am going over his overall structure of how it's built. And it's gonna look similar to how his is, but I need a bigger one, and he runs quite I think 75 birds in his. And right now I can only run like 15 to 16 in the smaller one I have, and it's not enough to reach the demand that we have for people that are trying to buy chickens. So as you can see, we have everything back here in the trailer. We're gonna take you guys along in building that today, so you can kind of see how that goes for us. Right now we have our original chicken tractor. I just put our chicks in here yesterday actually, and this thing's still working really well for us. I can't complain, but it's really too small. It's only 4 foot wide by 8 foot long, so I can't put a lot of birds in here. I've done quite a few 430 before, and it was just way too many in here. So we're running. I usually been running the past two batches around 15. I got a couple extra this time, so we're running 17 birds I think in here right now. So we'll see how they grow out in here, but I want to be able to run at least 50 in this next one. So just come along today, guys, and enjoy seeing this getting built, and hopefully it will help you guys if you need to see how to build this, because it'll be a little different than maybe other models, and we're going to see how it works. Toss some wheels on and stuff like this one, and we're going to see how it works. So just come along the journey, guys, and let's get started. Alright guys, so this is the initial structure of the main part, just so you guys kind of know what to do if you end up doing the same model. We got our 12 foot boards running this way on both sides, 10 foot here, and what we did was we ran 2 foot 2x4s in the corners, and then at 4 and 8 feet on both sides here, and then at 5 foot we put one in between to give us more support through the middle, better structure. So this is so far our 10 by 12 area that we'll be holding chickens. So keep watching, guys. Just want to stop, show you guys how we kind of did this. Braced it in here in the corners, kept these boards on the inside here, and then we just attached the wire along it, the whole edge. So this is it so far. Keep watching. We're gonna move on to the next step from here. So next, we got our braces in for the roofing, and then this middle board is going to help create some support, also where we'll probably hang stuff off of as well. And it kind of help when we run wire across here as well. So we're working on that. Had to put the roofing on, and I'm cutting a board from there to here for our lift gate to lift it up, and that will make that feasible for us to lift it in order to get in here. So that looks like where we're at now. So keep you guys updated with where we move from here. I'm not gonna probably add a brace like how it lifts up here. I might gonna just actually slope it down so the rain just falls off this way as well. We'll see how that works. I've never done that before the roof, but I think I might do that, so we'll see. Anyway, stay tuned. All right guys, so I'm running out of time here today, but I'm going to kind of show you guys what my current situation is and what I've got finished at the same time. So I ended up running this PVC pipe. I ran it to this rope at first, too stretchy, so it would just kept stretching. It wasn't like a solid, sturdy enough rope, so I put a ratchet strap through here, attached it to these two eyelets that I installed here on both sides. Hopefully those hold up. Put that roof panel on for the feed, but as you can see down here, I got it lifting, and it's really, once I get it in the air, like, it's not heavy at all. It rolls right on these wheels, but as you can see, this wheel's cocked because my board split in two while I was moving it, and I moved it from right like there to here. You might be able to see the grooves, but my wheel split. This one was a little tilted, so I think what I'm gonna have to do to make them more stronger, because they're so close to the end of the board, is move them up here. And I'm hoping once I move them up there, we'll be good, because I'm able to get the whole front end off the ground with that lifted about right at the middle here. So here is where you want it, right at the top. That way when you lift it, you don't have to strain yourself to lift it. So I have no problems at all getting it up off the ground. Like I said, the only issue I'm having, because this is what you want, is here to the top of the system. This is Joel Salatin's, how he says to put your system so you're not hurting your back or whatever. It's a way it's not hard to lift it, but I lift it off just enough off the ground, is right at the top of the 2 foot spacing at the top. That worked great. Okay, yeah, but what I'm saying, the wheel system I have in place on the ends of the boards, I'm hoping it's just because it's on the ends, but I think once I replace that to up here some, hopefully it'll solve the issue. If not, I'm gonna have to run a third wheel or something out here in order to make it work. So that's all I'm gonna have time to do today. I thought I was gonna have it finished. That's what ended up happening though. So I was going to move it to be done with it, and that wheel ended up breaking. So unfortunately, pause today. I have a few days before the corner shins come in here, but other than that, I know I can move it with those wheels on it pretty easily. First time I lifted it up, it just started rolling. So I like it, and it's gonna work very well once I can get the wheel system figured out. But super excited about that, guys. So anything other than, I think the issue that we've ran into so far with the wheels is this thing works very well for us. I ran it all with 2x4s. That makes it a little more heavier than if you ran it with like 2x1s. That would make it much lighter. That's how Joel Salatin makes his. And I just ended up doing 2x4s, knowing that it was heavier, and not maybe all people can move that tractor as easily maybe as me. I'm not sure. I'm the only one that's tried to move it so far, and I have no issues. So with that being said, I'm hoping that's the route that I could go. Now the next one I build, I might build with 2x1, the 1x2s, and see how that works. But for me, that worked very well. It wasn't difficult for me to move. Only problem is because probably of a decent amount of weight, and it being at the end of this board that I drove that bolt through, that, you know, that's why we had the issue. I think once I fix that, those tires may work. If not, we'll have to figure out some kind of different kind of tire system. I'm hoping it works though, guys. But other than that, I feel like the chicken tractor is going to work great for us. So if you guys like that idea, I'm going to try and go ahead and update you guys as soon as I get the tires swapped, and show a video of it moving, show how easy it is. That way you guys can actually kind of see how easy it is to move. So I'll check back in with you guys when I get those wheels done, so you guys can actually see the full thing in motion. All right, guys. So today's the day. We moved the Cornish hens, all of these guys. It's around 60 birds into our big tractor. Some are about a week ahead of the other ones because we had a problem with the first batch and only 15 survived, which is not normal. So thankfully the Jinx hatchery, they actually sent us out a new batch. We don't know what happened. We've never had that issue where we've lost a ton of birds like that, so we don't know what happened there, but they were gracious enough to send us a new batch. So we're very thankful for that. But we're moving out today. The tractor is done. I'm going to show you guys here. I actually got to move into position. I might be sweating a little bit. I'm not giving it is almost 80 degrees in Florida again. But it's warm enough to move these guys out, and the tractor is done. It's moving. I moved it like 100 yards to where I needed to start. It moves really easy, but after a while, you know, pulling it, it does get a little tiring. But we got it in place. I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to show you guys putting the birds in and getting all that taken care of. So, yeah, I'm excited for this transfer today. So, watch and see how this goes down, guys. Transfer day from birds to the tractor. Alright, so of course can't fit all of them in this cage. I don't want to pack them too tight, but we got almost half, so we're going to go ahead and take this first batch over to the tractor. That way we can get them loaded up and then get the next batch in after that. So alright guys, so we're here. We are here at the tractor, about to load these birds into there. Just gonna open the cage up in there and kind of let them just kind of go out on their own. So maybe we'll see if they actually move. It looks like they're just all just sitting there. Might be just a little tight. Come on, guys. There you go. New home outside. Yeah. Come on. Come on, guys. It's crazy how much they want to stay in somewhere. One thing that's good about Cornish hens, especially when they're smaller though, is they're always pretty super easy to grab. Slide this to me. All right, we're all in. First batch of you guys in. Nice. Yeah, so before my GoPro dies here, as you can see, this is only probably half the birds that are going to be in this large of an area. But just want to show you what I did here on the wheels. So I moved these wheels back because the board split, so now it's here. But that one worked out fine when we put it on. This one had an issue though, because the same board, even though I flipped it, split again. So what I ended up doing is I just took another 2x4, screwed it in here twice and here to actually support that board so that it didn't continue to split. So I don't know how long it's gonna last, but it rolled all the way from over there to here, and I had no issues with it. Pick it right up, rolls just fine. So super excited about that. So I'm gonna go grab the second batch of birds, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm unfortunately not gonna be able to probably have enough battery left on here to show you guys all of them getting in here, but this is the gist of it. I put their water and their feeder in here. The feeder go underneath this piece right here. I'm probably gonna cut that off later on, but for now it's fine. Feeder here, so it's protected from rain. They have a whole 6 foot by 12 foot area to be covered from rain. So that should work out great for us. I'm super excited about this tractor. We're gonna move from here and run a straight path all the way out there probably, and we'll see how many weeks it's going to take us to get there. I'm thinking maybe a max of 2 weeks, and then we'll either take off that way or we'll flip it, come back this way like I do with this tractor. This tractor just moves back and forth in this area, but yeah, it's a lot bigger. So all right guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to build a large chicken tractor. We made this out of 2x4 baits, not too hard to pull. If you're pulling it short distances, you're pulling it 12 feet at a time, it works great. So like the video guys, check it out, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for farming the land with Brand here on Tribal Acres. See you guys later.